Hey everyone, welcome back to Body Mechanics Fitness. Week 13 is officially done and we are now past the 3 months mark of this 32-week bodybuilding challenge. Time is seriously flying and the progress is starting to show. If you're new here, I'm rebuilding my physique after a shoulder injury, following a push-pull leg workout split while sticking to a 2500 calorie diet. Each week, I'm dialing in my training and nutrition to maximize muscle growth while making sure my shoulder stays healthy. This week, I really pushed my limits in my push workouts, focusing on my chest, shoulders and triceps. I've been working on breaking past the plateau I hit last week and making adjustments to keep progressing. So let's go over how week 13 went, the challenges I faced and what changes I made and how my body is responding. This week was all about intensity. My push days target the chest, shoulders and triceps, key muscle groups for that broader, powerful upper body look. But with my shoulder injury still in the back of my mind, I had to be smart with my approach. Instead of just adding weights, I focused on two key areas. First, lifting with power but maintaining control. I don't want to risk injury by going too heavy with floppy form. Instead, I focused on explosive power during the push phase of my lifts and a slow, controlled negative to maximize muscle activation. And the second one was balancing volume and recovery. Since I increased the intensity, I had to pay extra attention to how my body was responding. More isn't always better. So I made sure to balance high volume sets with enough rest to keep my muscles fresh for each session. This week, I dialed in on a few key areas that made a big difference in my training. To push past my plateau, I increased my workload. This means adding more sets and reps while slightly increasing the weights. But the key wasn't just lifting heavier, it was pushing my muscles to near failure while keeping perfect form. This way, I'm stimulating growth without risking injury. Since my shoulder is still in recovery mode, I had to be selective about my movements. I avoided anything that caused discomfort and focused on exercises that let me train safely while still making gains. I incorporated more machine-based presses and cable work, which allowed me to control the movements better while reducing unnecessary strain on my shoulder. I put extra effort into my chest training this week. I added more incline work to target my upper chest and ensure even development. The goal was to build that full, rounded look, so I focused on squeezing at the top of each reps to maximize muscle contraction. This small tweak makes a huge difference in how effective each set feels. My diet is still locked in at 2500 calories per day, but this week I slightly increased my protein intake to aid muscle recovery. Since my workouts were more intense, I wanted to make sure my muscle had all the fuel that it needs to repair and grow. The difference was noticeable. I felt less sore between sessions and my energy level stayed consistent throughout the week. Now, let's talk about my progress after week 13. I can definitely see some solid improvements. My chest is starting to look fuller and my shoulder width is increasing. It's not just about looking bigger. I can feel the difference in my lifts. My pressing strength is coming back and I'm feeling more confident pushing heavier weights without shoulder holding me back. Soreness I am feeling is no longer from injury. It's the good kind of soreness that tells me I'm making progress. It's still early in the journey, but every week I can see small changes that keeps me motivated to keep pushing forward. Week 13 has been full of valuable lessons and I want to share 3 key takeaways that stood out the most. If you want to break past a plateau, you need to increase the intensity of your training. This doesn't mean lifting heavier. It means pushing yourself while maintaining control and form. Finding that sweet spot where you challenge your muscles without overtraining is the key to consistent progress. I can't stress this enough. No matter how much weight you lift, if your form is not on point, you're leaving gains on the table and increasing your risk of injury. This week, I focused on keeping my reps low, controlled and precise, especially on compound movements like bench presses and shoulder presses. Small adjustments in technique can make a huge difference in muscle activation and long-term progress. With my workouts getting more intense, I realized that increasing my protein intake slightly made a noticeable impact. My recovery improved and I felt stronger going into each sessions. It's a reminder that training and nutrition go hand in hand. If you're not fueling your body properly, you're limiting your results. And that's it for week 13. It's been one of my strongest weeks so far and I'm excited to keep pushing forward. If you've been working on your chest or shoulder too, I would love to hear about your progress. Drop a comment below and let me know what's been working for you. Also, If you're enjoying this journey, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any updates. Week 14 is coming up and I'm ready to build this momentum. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Till then, eat healthy, sleep healthy, and laugh healthy. This is Mohit signing off.